got a tip, there's no debate. I know a gent that'll set you straight. It's Vinny Valentine. Good fellow who's got what it takes. A New Yorker to make no mistake. It's Vinny Valentine. And if you're feeling real blue, call on Vinny. He's gonna tell you who's better than you. Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. And do I ever? And this is Carisa Clark, my co-host.
Hello.
It's always a pleasure to have her next to me.
Thank you.
God
Pleasure to be
bless
here.
her.
Thank
God
you.
bless her. You know, and normally each time we do the show, I open up with a little topic.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now, I don't like to get into politics, but with this Donald Trump, let me explain something about this guy. At first, I thought I liked him. Now I'm not too sure. I mean, the guy hasn't even been in office 100 days yet. We got two countries that are looking to kill us, Russia and North Korea. They got those jerks that march with their legs up in the air, and I don't even want to get into it. But anyway, one thing that he did right is he bombed ISIS. A lot of people were complaining about that. A lot of people liked the idea. I think he should have done a little bit more. Bombed them not only in that one spot, bombed them in a few spots. Find out where they are. Bombed them. You know, these people are going around killing innocent people and all that. And and then after he bombs them all, and then maybe he should retire, go out of, resign, and let somebody else take over. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to get into it. And so that's one problem. So I just hope he does the right thing, because I'm not looking for this world to end yet, number one. And number two, let's see, there was something else I was going to bring up. I forgot. So, oh yeah, I'm having a problem with a telephone company.
Oh, no.
And I don't want to mention their names, but they're no good. I've been with them 20 years. They're giving me a hard time. And you would think after 20 years, they would try to be helpful to me and help me out and help me fix the situation that I have. Well, no. They keep putting people on the phone from Bangladesh and from this country and that country. And I can't understand what the hell they're talking about, because I'm deaf in one ear. And these people are really starting to annoy me. So I don't like to mention the name of the company, but I will. Sprint. Don't deal with them. I'm going to T-Mobile soon, maybe tomorrow. So
I don't think that's a bad idea, because oftentimes when you talk to representatives,
Yeah.
no one's ever held accountable for anything. So when one person messes it up, you know, unless you write down their name and get some sort of an ID, I've never been in a situation where someone's actually held accountable. And I actually left Sprint's major competition, if there is such a thing. The company might begin with with a V and end with an N. I was with them for over 20
it
years.
starts with what?
Verizon, okay, I said it.
Oh, Verizon,
Verizon
okay.
did the same thing to me. I thought I was grandfathered in. I was there from the dawning of cell phones. But once I got married and wanted to just have my own bill, they completely did not acknowledge my 20-year relationship with them and did not grandfather anything in.
You were with them 20 years also?
Yeah, and I was actually penalized, and then I was always getting charged for something. They always had an explanation for why I owed them money, and I was exhausted. And then they told me every single month I need to call them to find out what promos, because they promised they'd take care of me. So I could call them every month so that they couldn't abuse me. So I actually went to T-Mobile too, so I recommend T-Mobile.
Well, I'm going to get back to them.
Yeah.
I owe them money. They're sending me another phone in the mail. When I get it, I'm going to keep it or give it away. not paid them what I owed them.
There's just no customer loyalty and love.
And,
it's lost.
And go to T-Mobile.
Yeah, it's it's lost.
Whatever.
Yeah. It's lost in translation.
So anyway, that's make a long story short. Meanwhile, tonight we have a hell of a guest.
We do. She's quite lovely.
Yeah, she is.
Yes,
she is.
she's sweet.
I got shoes older than her. That's okay. That's okay. And but she's a baby.
Aww.
And
very talented.
And very talented. Yep. And so I've been talking with her over the phone a few times since we were introduced over the phone, and it's going to be a pleasure to listen to her sing. After especially what I went through today, between my doctor's visits and sprint on the phone and...
You need some happiness. You need some joy. You need a little guitar.
I'm sorry?
You need happiness, joy, and guitar.
You're right.
And Karina has that.
Look at that, Karina. Karina's going to give me her autograph when we're done.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So, and I'm going to be able to tell everybody I know her.
Me too.
There you go. So in the meantime, I want to introduce her.
Karina Daza.
There you go. Give her a nice hand. That's you. Give her a nice hand. All right. All right.
All right, I'll start off with this original. It's called Butterflies and Bees. Traveled coast to coast looking for you, love, till I wrote you off. As an urban legend, I didn't expect to find you in my backyard. I'll be honest, I hadn't noticed you noticed me from afar. But now I know exactly who you are. You can be sweet as sugar, your touch stings a little. Say you'll be my honey bee. Now that I've seen your colors, everyone else's seems duller in this life. Say you won't stop giving me butterflies. Followed you into uncharted territory. It's helped me become better. I see beauty where I never thought to look. Who would have known that all along? The best way to feel found is to get lost in your arms. You can be sweet as sugar, your touch stings a little. Say you'll be my honey bee. Now that I've seen your colors, everyone else's seems duller in this life. Say you won't stop giving me butterflies. 'Cause you tasted a nectar so sweet, I felt quite so free. Got me chasing butterflies and bees. Pop-up record shops laying in the park, wandering till dark. Sharing secrets and telling stories and laughing way too hard. It's all I need, baby. You make me weak in the knees. Can tasted a nectar so sweet, I felt quite so free. Got me chasing butterflies and bees. Bees. Got me chasing butterflies and bees. Thank you. All right. So this next one is a little more intimate. It's called How to Love Yourself. So. When did you decide you knew what I was worth, and when my purpose was served? When did you think you earned the right to string me along like it was anything less than wrong? Pity you don't know what you don't know. I'm not the girl of your dreams, but I'm so much more. 'Cause I've been sitting here waiting for your love, but I'm not gonna beg for what I know I deserve. And I've been sitting here waiting for your love, but I'm not gonna beg for what I know I deserve. And it's alright, yeah, it's okay. I know I'm gonna make it anyway. If there's one thing I've learned in this crazy messed up world, it's how to love yourself before you love anyone else. I used to think of us as a puzzle, our pieces aligned, yours with mine. Turns out I don't need your pieces to complete me. I can be whole all on my own. I'm not the girl of your dreams, but I'm so much more. 'Cause I've been sitting here waiting for your love, but I'm not gonna beg for what I know I deserve. And it's alright, yeah, it's okay. I know I'm gonna make it anyway. If there's one thing I've learned in this crazy messed up world, it's how to love yourself before you love anyone else. My soul's doing just fine before you came along, and it'll be just fine long after you're far gone. And it's alright, yeah, it's okay. I know I'm gonna make it anyway. If there's one thing I've learned in this crazy messed up world, it's how to love yourself before you love anyone else. 'Cause I've been sitting here waiting for your love, but I'm not gonna beg for what I know I deserve.
All right.
Thank you, thank you.
That was wonderful. That was wonderful.
You're too kind.
It blows my
Carissa, come
mind.
and
Come,
join
yes,
us.
come have a seat. Blows my mind when someone can write their own music.
Say what?
It blows my mind when someone can write their own music.
There you go.
So good. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Really,
Appreciate
really. Oh my gosh. Excellent. It's like you could write music. You can sing, but you can also write music as opposed to people that can only sing.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. They say like there's two kinds of routes you can go as an artist. You know,
Right.
a songwriter,
Right.
you know, where you really are from the heart, or just purely singing, purely an artist. You know, it's just kind of different. It's a little different. And so I actually have been singing my whole life, but I started songwriting pretty recently.
Really?
Yeah, you know what? You know, you get in the studio and you're doing everyone else's songs, and
Right.
you can still do it from the heart. You know, you can still put your take on it, but it's not the same thing as putting your own words.
Did you have those moments when you're singing someone else's music and you kind of just has that gut feeling of like, I have something to say. I have something to say.
Yeah, you know, actually it started with this rapper he actually wanted me to write like a hook for him, and I'm like, oh, you want me to write something? You don't want me to just sing? You want me to write? And so I came up with actually four different, it was just supposed to be 4 lines,
Okay.
right? This chorus. I came up with 4 different choruses, and I come and I'm like, which one do you like? And I'm like going through all of them, and he's like, it's your, like, you know, you're writing it, you choose, they all sound fine. So that's when I realized, oh, maybe I can try
Are
this
you
myself.
performing anywhere?
Yeah, I perform throughout New York. I go to Nashville a lot and perform around there in that circuit, Philly and New York City.
How about New York, like the Bitter End? or
Bitter
something?
End, yeah.
Have you performed
Good
there?
old bitter end.
I have performed at the Bitter End, and I have a show that I'm putting together, hopefully in the summer at the Bitter End too. So.
You know, in the 60s, see, I grew up on Bleecker Street, right off of McDougal.
Yeah.
So back then, you know, they had like the Cafe Wa, Rienzi, the Figaro, Cafe Bazaar. And
It's a time way
all that
before.
stuff.
I've heard about Cafe Y. I've heard things.
Yes.
I guess I'll never know.
And,
No.
you know, and I used to sit down and just hang out and listen to this kind of music all night long, smoke a joint. I'm like, jump from it. I mean, like, have a drink or something like that, you know? And, wow, so it kind of like brings back a lot of memories when you were up there singing. I was just thinking back then, you know, in the early 60s. And that was wonderful. That really was.
you.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
brought me back a little bit. You know, I was ready to start putting my arms around her, but I forgot she's married.
Oh gosh. Oh, Vin.
Say what, baby?
Said, oh, Vinny.
I know.
When you get down to Nashville?
So I actually went for the first time last summer. No, that's not true. A couple summers ago, I was flown. It was, you know, it was so random, kind of. I was flown down for a jazz gig, which you wouldn't think Nashville. You don't think jazz, right?
Right.
But I sang a lot of jazz back then. Well, I still do. But so I was flown down there for a weekend, and I was there to just do, you know, one gig and get out. But I'm like, I'm here. I've never been to the South.
Sure.
You know, let me explore. And so that was my first time in Nashville almost 2 years ago, and I realized it's not just country music, which is a big misconception there.
Then I'm actually someone who's totally, you know, thinking the same way.
Well, I think
what
all of
what
us
other music?
Northerners.
Yeah. So what else is going on?
Everything, but the acoustic, like singer-songwriter scene, like kind of what I did, is extremely popular down there. Not necessarily country, although of course there's plenty of country. They have everything. I was friends with rappers, jazz artists.
Really? Rappers?
Reggae.
What?
I mean, yeah, there's all
Because I know
these
everyone
little
goes down to Austin, Texas. I know that that's quite a melting pot, but I didn't know Nashville was.
It really is, and actually there's like 100 people, I think it is, moving there every day right now. So
Wow, are you kidding me?
There's a lot of musicians going from New York and LA because it's a very friendly place to kind of get your foundation musically. So
yeah.
it's
And being an artist, I mean, you need to feel like you're welcomed.
Yeah,
There's nothing worse than things are so
I
cliquey
love
you don't
Nashville
belong.
for that.
Come on, because you always hear about people going to Nashville. Like, you know, everyone's music, but I just always, it's not right to assume, but I assumed, you know, what you were thinking too.
I mean,
I'm glad you set me
it's
straight.
famous for that. Of course, it has a country hall, you know, Hall of Fame and all that, but it has plenty of pop and like acoustic kind of stuff like that. So.
Wow. So you're gonna be heading back down there anytime soon?
Yeah, so I go back every couple month I'm working on an EP down there, recording it down there. So I go back every month.
Okay,
or
what
so.
does EP mean?
Okay.
Do you know what an EP is?
No.
Okay.
It's an album. It's an album. It's my debut album, and I'm recording it down there.
So why is it abbreviated EP?
Extended play.
I don't know why it's called that, but that's what it means.
Okay, we believe you.
It's a shortened.
Teaching us something we don't know.
I know.
Ironically, it means like the shorter version of an album. It's only like usually 5 songs or so.
Okay, and most albums are like 11,
LP
right?
is long
play?
or something like that. Extended play and long play, I think. Or
Okay, that's a good educated guess.
Which
I'll give it to us. No kidding. So you're going down there to do your EP.
yeah.
Look at I had the lingo down.
Look at that.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so you're gonna go down and do that.
Yeah. So
and
I'm
you're
working
writing
on
everything.
that.
You're doing all of everything's original.
Yeah. Sometimes Nashville's famous for co-writing. So sometimes I meet up with other artists and we'll sit down in a room and just write together.
Oh my God, you love that.
I do love that.
Oh,
so that's part of why I
gosh.
love Nashville. It's
all this genius coming together, Vinny.
Have
It's kind of
you-
like you with all of your actors. It's like the really freaking good actors.
I know.
Right?
I know, yeah.
And then it's like really, really good writers. And over here just want to talk to everyone.
I've met them all in my time. I've met them all in my time.
Yeah, but still, like the
I
juice
know.
that's flowing. It's like the
Yeah.
best of the best. That's awesome.
That's
Oh my
wonderful.
gosh.
That's great.
It was lovely. I mean, it was really good.
Thank you.
I mean, definitely.
Have you run across
Definitely.
any big stars?
I'm sorry?
Have you run across any big stars?
I haven't. And you know what? I've lived in New York my whole life and I never run into celebrities. Or you know what? I do and I don't realize I do.
That's happened,
You
sure.
do and then you don't
Happens all
realize
the
that
time.
you do.
Happens all the time.
So you never ran across anybody then?
Right, that's the thing.
Like even what do you say? But I don't know.
Well, you ran across Carisa.
Oh, stop.
I'm here with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I think so. You're gonna end up closing us out. Did you
Yes.
write this last song as well?
Yes.
Is this yours?
This is like the favorite right now. So I'm gonna close
Ooh.
you guys out with it's called Stay.
Okay.
It's not as like serious as the last song.
Okay.
It's just about, staying, you want someone to stay the night.
You know,
Gotcha.
when you're having fun, time goes by real fast, and you want to know something.
That's what this song's about, actually.
I know,
you know?
baby, I know. And we don't have that much more time. So you think maybe we could get you up there one more time
Of
to
course.
sing another song for us?
I would love it.
Oh, that would please. That would be
Close us
so
out.
nice.
For some reason,
Give a
you
nice
know,
hand again.
come back
That's
to us if there's
Karina.
not
Give
enough
her a
time.
nice hand.
Wonderful.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
Have you ever felt that kind of instant connection? You know, the kind that only happens with someone you just met. It makes you wonder if it's possible you were lovers in a different time, a different life. Attraction irrefutable, feels so wrong and beautiful. Got me asking, baby, won't you stay with me? Not forever, just for tonight. I was thinking that maybe you might stay with me, 'cause I've got nowhere else to be, and you could use the company, so stay, say you'll stay. I know it sounds crazy, believe me, you don't have to tell me, but this feels like something in between love and the superficial. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that I'm in love. Let's not go and make this a thing, but just follow your instincts, don't overthink it. Attraction irrefutable, feels so wrong and beautiful. Got me asking, baby, won't you stay with me? Not forever, just for tonight. I was thinking that maybe you might stay the company, so stay, say you'll stay. Hey, don't you go and try to deny it, 'cause you know that the more you fight it, the stronger the pull becomes. So stay and lay with me till tomorrow, and then you can go chase your problems. When the sun comes up,